All right, we're rolling. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone, for another week in review. This is our fourth iteration in this series. As we get going here, Signal's coming along nice. Made a lot of progress in the previous week, starting to really get our identity out there on social media and fine tune exactly what we're trying to be and how we're going to market it to people that really want to use us to make positive change in their life. So it's exciting. We're building momentum and it's rolling nicely. The first thing, as always, is going to be the quote for the week. So this week it's the work you do when no one is watching builds the life everyone will see. I thought that was a really good one, especially for where we're at right now. So for this week in review, I wrote a blog post on it that was published. I wanted to harp on the third quarter of life, third quarter of workouts. The third quarter is really when things get hard. It's just meant to be, a phrase that sparks motivation in a time when things can get tough. So the third quarter is when the team that's winning might let off the gas a little bit. They might get complacent, take their lead for granted. The third quarter is when the team that's losing, maybe they're suffering from fatigue, some injuries. They don't know if they can come back, and maybe it's not worth the effort to try, and they'll just kind of give in. And that is when that's the hard times when teams that are going to be really, really good, they battle back and they make a competitive fourth quarter to where anyone can win. And that's kind of the theme of what I've been working with. Is the third quarter is the hardest. And if you live your life like you're in the third quarter every day and you battle through all that, you're going to come out the other side like unstoppable. So living every day like you're in the third quarter, and then just being able to take a moment and recognize like, hey, this feels like I'm in the third quarter here. It's getting hard, or I'm behind, or maybe I'm ahead, and whatever it may be, and recognize that in the moment and harness the power that it can create and use it to catapult you. The next thing was the ultra marathon. I was in the lottery for the BPN Ultra in Austin, Texas on November 1st. Unfortunately, out of the 200 names pulled, my name did not make the cut. So I will not be going to Austin, Texas for the 50-mile ultra, overnight ultra on November 1st. But lucky for me, I signed up for the Trail Animals Running Club 100K race that's also on November 1st here in Massachusetts, and I'm going to be partaking in that event instead. So my training doesn't change, my race day doesn't change, all of my preparation stays the same, and I'm looking forward to that. Another note on that, today I just happened to be perusing last night, and I went today to the Trail Animals Running Club. They had an event locally, 8:30 group run, 10. I did the 10-mile loop. They have an event at the place that I went in a few weeks that I'm also going to participate in, and it was nice to meet some new people, see some faces that are out there in the community, in the running community, in the endurance community, in the hybrid community, putting in a lot of work. Surround yourself, again, like kind of the whole point of Signal is community and like-minded people. So surrounded myself with some people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing on a Saturday morning. It ended up being gone for a little longer than I would like, but building those relationships at this point in my life and in our business will be important. So I wanted to take the time to do that, and thankfully Brianna supported that decision and gave it a blessing. So that was really fun. I look forward to participating in those once a month going forward. The next thing I want to talk about is stretching and recovery. So previous to recently, I had used the GoWOD Mobility app to focus on stretching and pliability. I need to focus on my recovery, especially in running. I have back issues. I have a whole bunch of other excuses I can make to my pliability and my age and all those are just excuses and not putting the time and effort into growing and improving in that area. But for whatever reason, last week I gave pliability a go, and to me, I'm glad I did, because it's like a way better experience. The routines are more what I would like. Everything worked out to be better. So I switched over to pliability. I'm using that app now. They have a 15-minute option, 15 minutes, and then like a 24 to 26-minute option, depending on the day in the program. Their focus is really on a few deep, long hold stretches where you really relax into them, as opposed to the structure that GoWOD has, where you're doing most things for a minute max, and you're doing like 10 to 12 different things. But they play a relaxing music, and it's more of a hybrid between yoga and stretching, whereas the other one was more of an active stretch. I just enjoy this better. It's better for where I'm at. So I made that refinement this week, and hopefully I'll be able to continue doing that. With that being said, I did miss one day this week, and it was last night. I meant to make time for it earlier in the day, and then, just to be honest with you, I forgot in the evening time. I jumped into bed at like 8:45 last night, and it didn't really dawn on me till this morning that I missed last night. So my goal last week was just to do every day, and I'm gonna have that goal again this week, because I missed last night. I got 6 out of 7, so not bad for a start, but I want to really make sure I'm super consistent with that, and I'm doing it every day, especially into this 100K race that I'm doing. Last thing I have on my list for review is being present while balancing working on signal, training, and then being with the family. It's really noticeably become challenging to have a lot on my mind in terms of what I want to do with signal. Also spending the amount of time that I need to spend training every day, and then recovering, and then fueling, which is, I feel like almost every day, 50 to 80% of what I'm doing is making food. So I'm gonna have to come up with something better that works for that. And I really want to make sure that when I'm spending time with the kids and Brianna and doing family time, that I'm really present in family time, because when I step away from that, I need to be really present doing the things that need my attention then. So I have to make a better effort in that this coming week. And that leads into the last segment here, which is my goals for next week. So again, we're going to do pliability and recovery, because I missed a day. So I really want to focus on doing that all 7 days this week. I think it'll make a big impact over time, and consistency is key. So I want to be consistent in doing it every day. Being more present when I'm at family time. So putting the phone away, trying to, other than taking a few notes when things come up in my mind, trying to push off engaging, looking at social media or whatever. Obviously, there's going to be a time where that gets more difficult, but right now I need to take the time that I have to be present and be present. And then the last thing is communication within the meaningful relationships in my life. It's so easy sometimes to just like not say the thing that is either on your mind or that you want to say, or if you have something to tell somebody but you don't know exactly how to phrase it. It's so easy just to like let it go. Like, it's fine. It doesn't really need to be said. I can find another time, whatever. It's really difficult to say the hard thing and to give the hard feedback, or to make the hard decision, or to have the difficult conversation. And that is one of the foundational pillars that we're talking about at Signal. So I have to do better at doing that in my own life if I'm going to be harping on other people to do that in their life. And I like to think that I've improved in this a lot over the years and weeks and months recently, especially, but I still know that there's room for improvement there. So I really want to focus this week on the communication, good communication within the relationships that mean a lot to me, and making sure that boundaries are clear, expectations are clear, goals are clear, and it really creates a better environment for everyone, even though it may feel difficult in the beginning. More than likely, most of the things that you're thinking of that may be negative in your head are just made up, and it helps you get on the same page with somebody else better, and things will roll smoother moving forward than they would if you just like took the easy route and didn't make the comment or the statement. Um, that's kind of it for this week. Again, thank you for watching and contributing and being a part of what we're trying to do. Leave a comment below, ask a question, or give us some goals that you have for the upcoming week.